In a surreal moment at the Old Trafford cricket ground on Thursday, Team India's injured wicketkeeper batter Rishabh Pant walked out to bat to a standing ovation from thousands of members in the crowd. Pant is nursing a fracture in his right foot after getting hit flush on it by pacer Chris Woakes on the first day of the test. His foot immediately swelled and was oozing blood as he was stretchered off the ground and taken to the hospital. He has reportedly been advised 6 weeks of rest, but decided to brave through the pain for the team's first innings of this test. Rishabh had retired hurt on day 1 after taking a blow to his right foot while attempting a reverse sweep. Scans later revealed a fracture in his toe metatarsal region, prompting concerns about his availability for the rest of the match. However, the 27-year-old stunned everyone by padding up and returning to the crease, his right foot heavily strapped. Pant, who had already made significant contributions with the bat in this series, was clearly in visible discomfort. Yet, his determination to stand by the team in a critical phase earned him a standing ovation from the Manchester crowd. With wicket-keeping duties handed over to Dhruv Jurel, Pant's only role now was as a batter, and that too with limited mobility. Despite his restricted footwork, he stood firm, soaking in the pressure and offering India the psychological edge they needed. The BCCI had earlier stated that Pant was unfit to keep wickets for the remainder of the match and was advised to rest for up to 6 weeks. However, they confirmed that he was available to bat if needed, and he delivered. Rishabh Pant's fearless return to the field after sustaining a painful injury on day 2 brought back memories of Anil Kumble's legendary act of courage during the 2002 Antigua Test against West Indies. Back then, Kumble had fractured his jaw while batting after being struck by a vicious bouncer from Mervyn Dillon. But despite the serious injury, the legendary spinner returned to bowl, bandaged and blooded, delivering 14 overs of sheer grit, a moment that remains etched in Indian cricket folklore. On Wednesday, it was Pant who evoked similar emotions. India had crossed the 300-run mark when the cameras suddenly captured Pant standing near the dressing room in full India jersey. The crowd erupted in cheers, realizing what it meant. Pant was ready to return despite his injury. Shortly after Shardul, Thakur's dismissal for 41, Pant walked in to bat. The stadium rose to salute the Warriors' courage. Earlier in the day, he had hurt himself while attempting a reverse sweep off Chris Woakes. The injury looked serious. He was rushed off the field on a golf cart. Then to the medical room, where he was attended to by India's team doctor, with Shubman Gill and batting coach Sitanshu Kotak by his side. Eventually, Pant was taken to the hospital by ambulance for scans and treatment. But that didn't stop him. For his team, for the badge on his chest, Rishabh Pant walked back into battle, injured but undeterred. Just like Kumble, Pant's act will be remembered not just for the runs he scores, but for the spirit he showed, a symbol of what it means to play for India.
Extra time! Extra time!